What a 20K I did today, incredible really. I don't understand, I mean, I even had a break in between, but boy, it was, I don't know how to describe it, like the razor cold is what comes to mind. Today what I have experienced, first a storm in the hat, and nailed it. I had the day planned and I was on my way to Hukejaure and boy, it's pouring down big time. I just saw this coming from far and I thought it would be locked. Because usually in this situation, in my experience, these cabins are locked. But I thought it was worth going and checking it out. And boy, you know when I saw the door open, oh my god, I just loved every second. Imagine it's like truly raining pretty heavily, and I'm just here, and oh my god, I'm loving every second. Because this what is hiking about for me. It's like exploring and discovering things. I feel like a child really, or like in this video game called Metro Exodus. It's the same. So you see a cabin and you need shelter because it's pouring down and you're just going to check it out, and here I am. I'm now going to make coffee and I'm going to love every second of being here. And I may or may not stay, we'll see. Probably in an hour or so I will continue. But as for now, I'm just going to enjoy the views and seeing the rain hitting the windows, This is fantastic, I love it really. So I just saw the thing come and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna call it a day, this doesn't look good. And I was doing a road walk that technically doesn't matter, avoid the storm. It was shaking the cabin like crazy, the wind gusts like really crazy. In that cabin I was before. I mean, you hear the wind here, and then there was like a bit of sunshine, and I was like, oh, now or never. And I knew that maybe the sunshine was gonna last 1-2 minutes, like in Scotland, if you're lucky. And I knew that, but that's all you need to get yourself out of the cabin, you know what I mean? Because otherwise, you almost never leave. I've been sleeping here for like 2 hours and sort of 20 minutes. I have so much pain here, I don't know why. And the day it has become a lot better. Well, the day, so far. Man, the wind gusts, the rain hitting this cabin, crazy really. And out of the blue, there's a bit of sort of sun, and probably it's not gonna last too long, but it's super encouraging to make the maneuver. Transitioning from the sleeping bag, minus 18 degrees Celsius rating, to getting the wet socks and the wet clothes and hit the road. I think I'm gonna do it. It's hard, man. You just feel like jumping back in and sleep all freaking day. I mean, the temperatures have changed drastically. It's freezing here. I can feel it. I feel the cold in my hands. I really need to start going. It's incredible, really. So the thing is, I hit the road again and I had 15K to come to this hut. And man, seriously, the weather, the wind, almost unable to walk forward, really, like seriously pushing my body forward and like a wall, incredible. And I remember I was walking and I felt it on my feet, a weird sensation that I haven't felt before, like on the feet, like a wall on my feet, crazy, really. I've been struggling what a panorama, really. And it makes me wonder, like, should I continue going? Even the stupid Nordkalottleden, but now it seems like it's gonna be a survival experience, man. Seriously, like, this is looking really bad, I mean, bad weather was I was told the bad weather was coming on Thursday, but boy, it's already here. I mean, I don't want to see the bad weather then. This is just a quick update. So a fellow hiker just checked the weather, and it's for tomorrow is something like -8. For the day after tomorrow is -11, -11 degrees Celsius. So this is getting a bit out of control. I mean, I didn't expect this to be so super cold. So we'll see what happens, you know. Anyway, I'm going to jump into sleeping bag big time. The wind is like hitting really hard this cabin, and anyway, wish me good luck. Basically, we're going to Hukejaure. It's 3 degrees Celsius outside, and the temps for tonight are gonna be apparently -7, -8, -7, 8 Celsius degrees. But yeah, I better keep going because I start to be a bit chilly. Sorry, I'm just feeling the heat from behind. Oh my god. I'm in Hukejaure now, and I made it in 4 hours. 4 hours basically, plus 5 minutes collecting water, and it was incredibly beautiful, really. Half the west started to snow. I mean, actually started hailing, and after that it rained a bit, and then it started to snow. I couldn't stop to film because it wasn't the time, to be honest, and it was raining anyway. So when it wasn't snowing or hailing, it was raining. So I just couldn't believe the hut was here, because the area feels so remote before here. I'm waiting for the rain to cease. That's why I stayed here, because I arrived so early here that I could have kept going to Salka. But I wanted to enjoy being here, I have to say. Like, not only I want to film this environment that is fantastic, it's just incredible, but at the same time I just wanted to enjoy being here myself. But yeah, I'll try to make sure I take some beautiful shots for you guys to enjoy it too. cooking rice that my wife prepared, and we're just ready to hit the trails today. The snow is just pretty much down there, so I think we're gonna have snow until we start descending. We're up at about 900 meters, I think, right now. I have to climb up a bit, past 1,000 meters, and then I'll start descending to maybe 800, 600, I don't remember. So yeah, and then I connect to Kunsleben, which to me means safety. And again, I don't like seeing all the snow so close, but we'll see how it goes. So it's time to go, and I admit I'm a bit intimidated because, well, you probably don't get to see it, but there's snow over there, and over there there is a mountain. You can sort of see it a little bit, just, you know, visibility is gonna be a bit of an issue, but it's what it is, and we need to face our fears. I'm not super afraid, or I'm sort of afraid, I admit, and certainly intimidated, but you need to discover what is on the other side of fear. I prefer and I choose to face my fears. I don't want to live with fear, so let's go and get it done. So now it's snowing, so I think I had to pack the camera, unfortunately, but at least the day gifted me and us, I would say, with an hour at least where I could film this, you know, this incredible beauty. This is incredible, really. I mean, this or that. Pick your favorite view. Fantastic, it's mesmerizing, really. It's beyond anything. This section is fantastic, marvelous. From 1 minute to the next, and look how the weather has changed. It's snowing big time, and so we'll see how we get this done. Oh man, what a tough going, really. So basically I had to cross a river here before this lake. Whoa, boy, the stones are criminal here. Super slippery. To the point that I realized that I had to warm up the rubber of my running shoes like a freaking racing car, no kidding. Man, incredible. Anyway, so I had to cross before this lake, and you know, used to my Scottish extreme river crossings, the river here, at least today, looked like a piece of cake. It didn't matter where, so I was eager to cross. At some point I crossed, and my GPS path didn't have this section marked, so I didn't know exactly when to cross. So maybe I go like this for the microphone. Man, I'm just going down. This is criminal. So I just crossed way too early. What a mess. I was following the winter summer trail because it's marked as summer trail. What a freaking mess, trust me. Super slow going. What a freaking mess. I mean, I got my feet wet, like, I don't know, 50 times more following the goddamn bloody pathless, than when I crossed the freaking river, really. I could have crossed this freaking lake and my feet wouldn't have been so wet as they are now because of the goddamn path I just followed. Terrible, really. But anyway, I think now I'm kind of back into the route, and so I just have probably maybe 5-10 more to connect to Hukejaure. I was a bit afraid, more intimidated than afraid when I left the cabin, and given the weather and all, it started to snow this morning. And in the end, funny thing, and this is why sometimes I say that let's see what there is at the other side of fear. Well, let me tell you what there is. Extremely beautiful moment of the snow falling with a wonderful, mesmerizing, breathtaking views of a fantastic mountain. That is what there was on the other side of fear. So just to say, guys, you can be afraid, that's fine, and it's even adaptive and it can save your ass, but you can also choose to be brave and go ahead, you know, and you can choose to face your fears. And I personally don't want to be controlled by fears. So for as long as I objectively believe that there's a reason, objective reason to believe that you know, that I'm not taking a stupid risk, because I need to think of my wife as well and my family, I'm facing my fears, period. How do you like the path, guys? I mean, holy smokes. Alright, wish me luck. Holy shit, man. We made this hike and here we are, it's pouring down. Man, if only a few degrees down, as it was supposed to be, we wouldn't have rain, but snow would be a lot better. This rain is annoying. So here I'm stuck, and this is how things look. Pretty happy here, a pitch tent in a breeze. It's rock solid here, I ain't going anywhere. It's not windy anyway. I saw 4 stakes, just 4 freaking stakes. It was a tough hike. It took me 4 hours and maybe 15-20 minutes to make it here from Hukejaure. I'm not at Salka, I'm 4 kilometers away. I'm pretty much camped by the bridge as you connect to Hukejaure. So basically people have told me that Hukejaure is super busy and whatnot, so I'm not keen on going to Salka with 25 other hikers. I'm pretty certain if I go there, I'm gonna be very happy meeting everyone, and I'm usually, as my wife always says, I'm the one that talks the most and I enjoy the most. But since I can choose to be here on my own, you know, I still prefer that. So anyway, super early. It's 1:25 p.m. Chances are when the rain ceases, you know, I'll break up camp and make it somewhere else, probably to Chetka, whatever, Hat, or Sitasjaure. I don't know, we'll see how things go, you know what I mean? So far I'm just gonna have a snack here and I'm gonna relax, I'm gonna rest, and then let's see how things go. But yeah, very happy I made it here. We're enjoying hot chocolate for as much as the allow us. Boys hitting the door here, man. We're here to stay, we're not going anywhere.